I shouldn't say nothing. Man, I don't even have a man playbook on. Let's roll in this.
Rain is in the forecast, but it has not put a damper on this crowd just yet. It is as full and loud as ever here inside of Arrowhead Stadium, and our coverage of the NFL brings us to Kansas City. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go.
Oh, what the
fuck?
fuck?
Way to go on his first target. That hit him in the hands and falls incomplete. 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. And it's off the stance and incomplete. So an opportunity unfulfilled on that 2nd down. That means it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Return amounts to much. They bring him down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Nix looking to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Here's Nix. He gets it again to Freiermuth. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs from 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Nix to throw on 2nd. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara on the board. That's his first of the season.
Their year sure begins on a high note, and they'll begin with a win too, Kate, if they can put more drives like that one together. Not how you start, it's about how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Extra point by Elliott is up and good. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Play fake now, Willis to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pavement.
That one splits the uprights. And his first try of the season ties us at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 24-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And he's got a free play here. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. We've set it down from 37. To throw, here's Nix. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw for Nix. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. just a good little penalty taunt.
Elliott with the extra points. And our score 14-7 now here in the first.
14, Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Isaiah Pacheco on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working on second down. Willis. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. Firing quickly, he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Here's Willis to the air. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They give to Kamara, left side. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Nix. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. Working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. And they've got some rain to deal with now as well. Motion man sent left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. And I think we kind of all knew what was coming. That last sack kind of forced their hand. The best option to extend that drive is to just throw it deep and hope.
I think that's exactly why sacks are so productive for defenses. It's because it does, to your point, force the hand of the offense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
35-yard line.
Lucky break for him here. Look at this. The rain letting up as they get set to start this series. They pitch it to him. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Willis to throw it. And he can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing is Willis. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And on Kansas City Chiefs.
Willis now. And there's a man there.
Well,
It's
I told this
intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
The Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Taking a shot deep here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing on 2nd. Nix. Diving, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Nix now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
Maybe it wasn't the chunk play, the explosive play that the previous catch was, but I'll tell you what this kind of reception does. It just sets the table for everybody else. I always believe in building that game from the inside out. You get your tight end involved, you get everybody involved.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught for the 1st. Down he goes, but what a play as he picks up about 28. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
I think we've learned over the years to be careful to rush to total judgment in week number 1. It's not always a tell of what's to come, but I'll be excited if he ends up being the leading receiver after week 1 and doing so as a running back.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second down now, they need 7. Nix looking to throw. He sent it out wide to Samuel. He looks it down to the edge of the red zone. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 8th play to drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Now Nix. And this one, he can get back to the line, Brock. Hit erased any chance of that one. It's incomplete. 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And it pays off. He gets him that first down, Brock. Love it when a team stays aggressive, even though they've got the lead. Keeping their offense out there to try to add to it. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But, hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
From the red zone now. He gets it again to Freiermuth. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Nix. Hit as he makes the throw, and that's going to sputter to the ground. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nix to throw on 2nd. This one's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Broncos. Pat Freiermuth with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Well, Brock, we are just getting started in 4 months of regular season football that are coming our way. But early on, this team was looking great. They're playing confidently, and they've taken those first few steps to potentially a 1-0 start.
Way too early to be predictive about anything over the course of the season, to your point, Kate. But so far, they've got to love these early returns.
That one right down the middle. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Isaiah Pacheco on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And neither of them can come down with it. Gave that one a heck of a ride, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, here's Willis. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's 4th down.
Man, he dropped the shit out of that
That
bitch.
is so rough. Incomplete.
Bro, this nigga was wide open, bro.
Yeah, he dropped the shit out of that bitch, dog. I ain't gonna he dropped
Bro, I don't even
that
bro, I don't even know, like, this little meter shit. I thought you could turn that shit off.
Yeah, I've been having trouble with that shit, too.
Bro, this shit ass, bro.
Willis.
That nigga was wide open, bro.
This shit ass.
And they will scrape together a first. 4th and 10, and they convert, keeping this drive going. So we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the
Alright. Yeah, I got Alpha. I didn't even look at the fucking clock, man. Damn.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. After the sack, Willis hits his target. That's DJ Moore.
Good shit,
Good
bro.
work by this offense.
Damn.
On the play before the defense stops him. And it's going to be 1st down, Chiefs.
That
I knew I was
Christian
get my
Gonzalez
ass
something,
walked. Oh God, I tried to get his ass. Shit, I try to get everybody.
This your first time playing in the franchises or what?
Yeah.
We'll see what
Shit, this is the first time I actually a fucking franchise damn playing shit, bro.
Yeah, don't trip, bro. I got my ass kicked all last year, bro. I finally started getting the hang of it once it was time for everything to end. It's different, dog. Just watch everybody else, bro. When they post that shit in the fucking chat,
Yeah.
fucking watch them games, dog.
First call here.
Yeah, that's what I was doing today.
Yeah, they got some good ass players, but nigga, how you figuring out shit that you ain't even know was possible on this bitch?
Bro, that's why I said, that's why I just told my home. I'm like, bro, what? I ain't even know that shit, dog.
That's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I was like, I know I'm about to get my ass walked down. I'm gonna just play with it, play, fuck it.
Yeah, it was 2 niggas last year, fucking OMG and motherfucking man, what that boy name is, and Zay. Them 2 niggas was winning everything. The only niggas that beat them niggas, I think one nigga beat them niggas, and that was Dot. Dot won the Super Bowl against OMG, and I think he beat Zay one time. But yeah, dog, them
somebody
niggas
got their ass walked down.
Hey, bro, them niggas be putting up 100 points, fucking 1,000 yards passing in one game around this bitch.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna hold, dog. Them niggas be knowing, they be knowing the ins and outs of the game and shit, bro. Like they know it. Like they don't do nothing but play this shit, bro. Like this they living. This how they make they living. So.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad if you run into one of them niggas and
Nah, this again, it's fucking shit. I love it. I ain't quit until that shit get out of hand. Yeah, I just see. I'm like, oh, these niggas can play, dog. I love it. Shit, making me want to damn on the drawing board for real.
Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut.
Good shit, boy.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down.
Woo!
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Good shit, bro.
Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well,
Damn, bro.
had other ideas, Brock, protecting their
This nigga better walk down.
and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
Oh, this nigga done lost. Buku,
Start
y'all.
the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
At the 9-yard line.
Running behind center with Kamara. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them 1st and goal.
I'm gonna get my ass whooped, bro.
Offensively, man, it just builds so
You'll get a
much
hang of it,
confidence.
dog.
I didn't think they were
It
looking
probably
to get
ain't gonna happen
down,
the first
stick to a
season,
manageable
just-
third down, but
Your
instead
first
they made the
franchise
chains,
season, bro. Just try to
and
figure out how
it's
everything
hard
works.
to look on that defense.
Facts.
Just try to figure out how everything works, bro. Like the training and all that shit. Just try to figure that shit out.
For sure.
Plus, it's a whole new game. They didn't change a whole bunch of shit, so yeah.
That's why I noticed, bro. I'm like, hold the fuck on. I just got this shit yesterday.
Yeah, shit like a whole different fucking game now.
A whole damn. Yeah, facts.
They send a man in motion. And he will finish this in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Tenaroa McMillan with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
And I ain't even no run the score type of dude, dog. If you don't score on this next one, I'm milking the clock.
Hey, look, fuck fat. I gotta figure out how to fucking change this damn passing shit. I gotta figure out that shit. Shit crazy. I don't get dog this much.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
So niggas, so we gotta play the whole game.
I think so, cause of the so in franchise your stats matter, so that's why they want you to finish out the game so people could get their points toward building their team.
Oh, I got you.
Quickly, who's gonna throw? The pass is
Damn, this.
complete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Yeah, this is my first time doing this finish.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Get down.
This is Cook.
Damn, where the fuck you come from?
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh,
They get him yet again. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And into the end zone he
Good
goes.
shit,
A pick 6 for Denver. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
Good chill,
It's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Kate, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
That shit crazy, bro. Like,
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that earns Kansas City the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play.
Bro, who the fuck is this?
Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Nah, I think we had him.
That's like a bad call, bro.
You ain't play. You don't understand.
Man, you should have better put damn running back and quarterback, bro.
Here's Willis to the air. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They go play action. Here's Willis. And
Oh.
incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions. Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Come on, go, check, go, Lightning, 18. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throw in is Willis. Brought in right side by Moore. And they're able to get to him before he becomes a real threat for that first down. Damage limited to 7. It is 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Counter give to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Nix. It is Cup, left side. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that's going to give the Broncos a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Run here with Kamara. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work, and what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
1st and 10 from the 43. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run now with Kamara. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
And the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Broncos first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. Now a run with Kamara. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up. So a rare win for them in coverage there, Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass at all game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities today with this group, on a contested ball, they actually knock it away.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Willis now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Benford has it.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Victory formation here.
GG, bro.
For sure, for sure. I'll see you next time.
Oh, for sure.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Damn, that shit's supposed to run all the way out. What the fuck, stupid ass clock?
Yeah, that's why I said this shit supposed to.
All right, bro.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL.
First franchise win this season.